Your Excellencies, distinguished speakers and participants, ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by first expressing my warm appreciation to Government of Malaysia for organizing this sixth important annual event as ASEAN embarks on the materialization of Master Plan of the ASEAN Community, MPAC. ERIA is honored to be a part of this event as a supporting organization for all ASEAN initiatives on connectivity. At the 25th ASEAN Summit in Naypyidaw in November 2014, ASEAN leaders tasked the ASEAN Connectivity Coordinating Committee, CCC, to undertake a comprehensive review of the implementation of the MPAC and formulate a post-2015 agenda for ASEAN community. Despite the accomplishments in the implementation of the MPAC agenda, ASEAN needs to take into perspectives of the challenges that lie ahead, and ERIA very humbly will use its research capacity to bring forward these challenges and opportunities for ASEAN connectivity. Following our successful participation in drafting the master plan, ERIA has been monitoring, continuing to explore different avenues to contribute to implementation. Its current objective is to connect ASEAN by enhancing physical connectivity, institutional connectivity, and people-to-people connectivity, which was originally proposed by ERIA. One of our flagship projects, which provided a conceptual framework for the MPAC, was the Comprehensive Asia Development Plan, CADP. ERIA had earlier submitted the CADP to the 5th East Asia Summit in 2010, where ASEAN leaders adopted the MPAC. The CADP presents a grand spatial design of economic infrastructure and industrial placement in ASEAN and East Asia that would deepen economic integration and, at the same time, narrow the development gaps in the region. Acknowledging the continuous economic growth and observing the progress of the infrastructure development and the industrial agglomeration, ERIA proposed the revision of CADP during the 9th East Asia Summit in 2014. The leaders warmly welcomed this proposal. CADP 2.0 emphasizes the importance of infrastructure to help an industrial agglomeration grow by securing connectivity with neighboring industrial agglomeration. CADP 2.0 also emphasizes the quality of infrastructure and infrastructure projects. The quality dimension of infrastructure project is important. This includes project design, implementation, and financing. The key message of CADP 2.02 is to establish a tight link between infrastructure development and industrialization. Different stages of industrialization require different infrastructure needs. We have to provide infrastructure with proper technical grades for specific needs. The cheapest and easiest way is not always the best way and optimal. We have to consider the life cycle cost. Therefore, infrastructure development should serve economic development, and that its design should be suited for the stages of industrialization and economic development. ERIA will complete and submit CADP 2.2 to the 10th East Asia Summit in November. As one of the contributions to the MPAC, I would like to highlight one key phrase for the successful post-2015 agenda for ASEAN connectivity and MPAC, that is regulatory connectivity. ERIA and the New Zealand Institute of Economic Research have just developed a joint study on regulatory management system in East Asia. This study stresses that without support by good institutional regulatory connectivity, a seamless connected ASEAN would not be realized. The study highlights that ASEAN Economic Community measures good regulatory practices and good regulatory management system can lead to regulatory convergence and lower transaction costs in the region. The study recommends regulatory connectivity where regional cooperation towards the implementation of good regulatory practice and the development of well-performing regulatory management system will improve economic performance, productivity of the region, and ASEAN integration. Regulatory connectivity becomes an important competitiveness tool of ASEAN member states in the face of greater economic openness. I believe the elements of the CADP 2.0 and regulatory connectivity would be essential and significant core input to the post-2015 agenda of ASEAN connectivity. To this end, I am certain that this symposium will offer rich insights, expertise, and recommendation and input for the post-2015 agenda of ASEAN connectivity. This is also an input for the success of the Malaysian chairmanship of ASEAN in 2015. Thank you for your attention.